Hi water signs, this is Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot, and welcome to your weekly reading for January 13th through the 19th. If you are new to this channel and you feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell twice so that you can be notified of all future updates. Alright guys, just a reminder, this is a general reading, meaning it's not going to resonate with every single soul out there, so I'm asking you to utilize your own intuition with these, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest. It's not going to resonate with everybody out there. It's just not possible, okay? If you want something more private and personable, all of my information is in the description box below. Yes, my doors are open for this year, and the list has started for private readings, and my schedule is filling up. But go ahead and reach out, and we'll get you situated if you want something more private. Okay, as this always works, we're going to pull up some oracle cards. This is going to be a spread for all of water signs, the oracle, and then we're going to move into individual tarot spreads, mini spreads for Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And then I'll have some healing messages at the end for you for all water signs. Everything will be timestamped below, so stay tuned for the oracle, and then we'll move into the each individual sign. All right, calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascended masters as to what messages that we need to know. Week of January 13th through the 19th. Time is fluid, guys, so some of this may be happening already right now. Some of this may have happened already in the past. Usually I find that some of this plays out a little bit within the middle of the week. Everybody is different. Here we go. We're starting off with Oh Sunny Day, Stranded, and House of Flowers. Interesting, interesting. Oh Sunny Day. Look at this. So I'm feeling for a lot of you water signs here, with the fact that it has Stranded right next to it in a House of Flowers, this could be a family dynamic, a family situation, or a relationship dynamic. Some of you are wishing for something a little bit better, might feeling a bit left out of the cold. With the House of Flowers here, something is definitely evolving, coming outside of something. There's something blossoming within this. Some of you may have just be getting out of this energy of feeling like you're doing everything on your own and just wishing for something a little bit better. I feel like with Oh Sunny Day and with the flowering here is that you're wishing for this to come, so something more can blossom in this aspect. A lot of you, this might be in particular to a relationship of just really getting to know each other in a sense of feeling like equal, you know, so that you can have some kind of growth, next milestone in here. Some of you are putting a lot of work into your home front, making, you know, home renovations, things like that. Others of you, this is about just wanting to find a home, feeling, you know, that you need to anchor something in place here, especially with Stranded. It's this notion of wanting to be connected, even though they're on a tree and there's a boat here. Something wants to feel anchored, feeling secure. I feel for, you know, some of you, this may just feeling the want or the need to feel secure, okay? So that you don't feel like, you know, you don't have a place, you know, place in a place doesn't necessarily mean to have to be a home. It could be just a place in purpose of your life, or purpose in your job, or just feeling that you finally have, you know, purpose in any essence. But we'll see how the individual signs place out. We are going to start off with the sign of Pisces. Let's see what's in store for Pisces this week. What does Pisces need to know? Here we go. We have the Ten of Wands reversed, Justice, and we have the Page of Pentacles. On Stranded, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles reversed, and then on Homefront, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Interesting, Pisces. What's going on this week for you? Okay, on Oh Sunny Day, we have the Ten of Wands with Justice and Page of Pentacles. A lot of you are letting go of the burdens. You know, with Ten of Wands, and this is you know, you might be dealing with a fire sign, but this is typically letting go of the burdens when you're holding on to it when it's upright, okay? This is like feeling like you have a journey or something to carry, carrying something that is very burdensome to you. I feel for many of you with this reverse now, this is basically coming outside of this. Justice is in place here. So there is definitely a new beginning, a new start for you this week. And I feel like it's just about balancing out anything that you might feel like you're not getting through, Pisces. So keep that in mind. There's definitely a balancing act going on with you this week, but this is in place because there is something coming in hand here with a new beginning. We have the Page of Pentacles here. I feel for a lot of you Pisces out there, you just have a lot on your plate, okay? You're juggling a lot, all right? But this is about trying to find that balance so that you can have some kind of stability here. And with the Pentacles, it's all about stability. It doesn't necessarily have to be about abundance or security, but this is about just having stability, feeling stable, not feeling so lofty, okay? On Stranded, again, we have the Two of Pentacles. A lot of earth energy here. You may be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Pisces. But this is typically about juggling, right? Having too much on your plate. But do you see how we have the infinity sign here? There's definitely something here that has been in place or divine for you, okay? There is a new start. There's something that is starting this week for you. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is a new start of letting go of something that no longer served you, a relationship that no longer served you, and now having a new beginning. Others of you, this is letting go of or having no more burdens in a sense of something abundant, okay, within your home front, or maybe it's a new job, or maybe it's something that applies to you that is just going to be less stress. Maybe you are responsible for something that's been really heavy on you. But we have the Ace of Pentacles here. This has definitely been, you know, this is in regards to divine timing here, and this is the stability that you've been looking for. So I do feel for you this week, the slowness of what was happening here with growth. You know, with the Seven of Pentacles, this is all about slowness and waiting. This is reversed. So there's definitely something that is moving forward. You're not holding on to something that was burdensome to you anymore. A lot of you, like I said, this was a relationship. This is something that brought some kind of instability, and it could have been financial instability to you. But now this is about you, okay? I feel like you have taken charge in some kind of aspect here. With the House of Flowers, we have the Four of Pentacles reversed, right? Holding on. Look at this individual. This individual is sitting on their doorstep, holding on to all their finances like, oh my gosh, like this is all I got left, okay? With this reversed, I just really feel for a lot of you Pisces, you have walked away here with the Eight of Cups. This is your own energy here, water energy, Pisces. You have walked away, and notice how you're walking into the moon, the night, okay? This is about having some kind of unknown. But here's the thing. I feel that you're in a place where you are comfortable with not knowing what's going to be ahead of you. In that aspect, what's really beautiful about this, Pisces, is that you end with the Ten of Cups, okay? Right here, all underneath the House of Flowers. So know that whatever decisions that you make this week, whatever where you're putting yourself in the forefront and you're starting to release that burden, know that by walking away from the situation and doing something that serves you authentically, this is actually bringing something towards you, which is your Ten of Cups. This is your happiness. This is a happy life, happy wife, happy husband, happy family, happy children. So there's definitely within this future feeling fulfilled and feeling secure, okay? And others of you, if you're single or you're on your own and, you know, this isn't about relationship, this is about just letting go of something that does not serve you anymore, that was a real big burdensome that you need to let go so that you can have the stability and the happiness for you, right? So that you can progress to this happiness for you, whatever that happiness means for you. All right, Pisces, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to go to the healing messages at the end, and we are going to move on to Cancer. I'm going to do a quick shuffle here for the sign of Cancer before we move on. So let's get started here. All right, Cancer, we're ready to go. If you have not watched the Oracle messages and you hit the timestamp, go back and watch the Oracle. This is an extended messages off the Oracle reading for Oh Sunny Day, Stranded in House of Flowers. Let's see what messages we have for Cancer this week, the 13th through the 19th. What does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know? Here we go. Knight of Cups, Six of Swords reversed, the Sun reversed, the Lovers under Stranded, Strength, Nine of Pentacles reversed, the Seven of Swords on the House, the Two of Wands reversed, and the Two of Pentacles. All right, Cancer, here's what we got. We have your energy here with the Knight of Cups. For many of you, this is in regards to an offer, a love offer, some kind of relationship that is in place here, okay? I have a couple of messages, but I'm going to start with the relationship one because this one's the strong one for majority, that I feel for the majority of you. There's something here with the Six of Swords where it's basically stating that at one point you wanted to leave a situation, move to calmer waters. With this reverse, it's stating that you want to go back to fix a situation here, something that was emotional, something that is, you know, brought something that's fulfilling to you. But I feel like there's something here where it's like, let's see if we can reconcile. Let's see if we can go. So I do feel for many of you, this is a relationship, not something new, but you're going back to try to resolve a situation here for you, Cancer. Now, we do have the Sun here reverse. The Sun's, you know, getting your happy on, right? Feeling happy. I feel for many of you, this is taking you great strength to go back, okay? Now, if for some of you this doesn't fit, and this could be possibly vice versa where it's the other individual coming towards you, but right now I'm reading it as you, okay, with the water energy here. But this is definitely having your happy on this. I feel for many of you, you have been unhappy about the situation. Actually, what you thought maybe you could move away from actually did not make you happy in some kind of situation here. There's definitely feeling the need of like feeling stranded, alone. I mean, we have the stranded card here about anchoring your situation here, as we noted here. But Cancer, we have the Lovers card here, and that's Gemini energy. The Lovers card isn't just about a relationship. This is usually about a choice too. So a lot of you, this is not just a choice of love, but it's just, you're making a choice to go back to create a balance in a situation here. I feel for many of you, and you could have been dealing with a Leo as well, but this is taking great strength. This is somebody who's loyal. This is somebody who's been by your side before, okay? But maybe you didn't see eye to eye. I feel like at one point in this energy, you're a little bit not, you know, you might have felt a little bit independent at yourself or doing things on your own all the time. You know, with Stranded, it's almost also feeling like, hey, I got to take care of everything on my own. I'm the one who's pulling the anchor down. I feel like I'm always the one who's grounding us. I'm doing all of the work, okay? And I feel that for a lot of you, the stepping back that you did is actually, you know, creating the strength for you to come back to this individual. I feel that you have some kind of awareness now that you had the confidence and the independency. I do feel that this person also sees that in you. With it reverse, it's not that I don't think that you want to be independent and on your own anymore. I think it's just having that appreciation of going, you know what, maybe I was a little bit hard, or maybe I have been taking on too much responsibility and not vocalizing that I really need help, that I shouldn't be the one who's always putting the anchor down. Maybe I need to communicate that to this individual, that I need to have something in place here. But this is about definitely coming together, you know, and I feel like there's some kind of timing here that's in place on here. Now, with the House of Flowers, that abundance, where I feel like this is a home front, a relationship that has already been in blossom or feeling separated. With the Seven of Swords energy here, this is kind of the sneaky behavior, okay? Feeling that someone snuck off. I feel because this is the energy I was reading of moving away, that this could have felt sneaky to them, that, you know, with you sneaking off in that situation. But with the Two of Wands reverse, this is stating that there was no new start, wanting to have a new start here. Just pausing for a second because they said cat to me and I was wondering why. Okay, so there is a cat into this into this thing. So when I see cats, they can be a little bit sneaky, okay? Again, sneaky behavior here. I don't feel, you know, cats come off sneaky because they're finicky and they're independent. And I feel that this individual sees you as that sometimes you can just be like, no, I need to do things my way. And other times it's like you see something on the table and you just knock it off because that's just the kind of person you are. So I feel like this has really taken a lot of balance on your half here, okay? But again, look at the infinity symbol here, okay, guys? Look at the infinity symbol here. It's the same one that is on, you know, which I said is you. You might be dealing with a Leo. That is on you as well in this card. So I'm going to just take the lighting on here. So I feel that you recognize that there's some kind of balance that needed to take place for you. So Cancer, I feel like this is the week of balancing and that you might be communicating with another individual as to try to mend a situation or just come together. A lot of you, this is the home front. Now, the other messages that I had for Cancer before I get into Scorpio, because I'll be real quick about this, another majority of you, is this is based on a new opportunity, a career, okay? This is something where maybe you wanted to revisit and have something come up and you decided to let go of it, and now you're going back and saying, no, it's time for me to start this project. Know that when you're starting this project, there might be a partner in place that you need to talk to, and this partner is somebody that you can trust and lean on, and know that, okay? The reminder here is that whatever made you feel independent before, with the reverse, it's telling me there's some kind of partnership that you were thinking about that is in place here, okay, coming together. It's not losing your independency, it's bringing on something to support your dream, okay? All right, Cancer, if that resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below, and make sure that you stay tuned for the healing messages at the end, and we'll get started with Scorpio next. All right, let's get some shuffles in before we get to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, if you're just tuning in and hitting the timestamp and you did not watch the Oracle cards, please go ahead and watch the Oracle cards because they are an extension off Oh Sunny Day, Stranded, and House of Flowers. All right, let's get started with Scorpio. What messages does Scorpio need to know this week? For the 13th through the 19th, what does Scorpio need to know? Here we go. We're starting off with the Three of Cups reversed, the Moon reversed, the Nine of Wands. On Stranded, we have the Four of Pentacles, interesting, the Lovers, the Five of Pentacles reversed, the Two of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Two of Swords. Interesting, Scorpio. All right. So here's what we're dealing with on Oh Sunny Day. Again, that's that wishing of wanting something more, wanting a sunny day to come, sitting in the rain like, when's it gonna happen, okay? I feel for a lot of you, Scorpio, you may have had a situation in the past with this Three of Cups reversed, and this is your own energy, you know, with the Lovers and some of this is definitely relationship based for you, Scorpio. But I do feel like you came out of a third-party situation for some of you. Now, this third-party situation doesn't always necessarily mean somebody was cheating. It could also have been that there was other people involved in the situation that caused commotion. But with the no celebration, it's basically it did not work out into what you expected, okay? With the Moon, though, the Moon energy here, reverse. This is about that uncertainty, not knowing the unknown, having the light, trying to see where things are guiding towards you, okay? Notice here, though, that there are are there two wolves? No, there are three wolves. There are three wolves, guys, in this aspect, okay? 3 and 3. There's definitely that there was somebody else within this picture here, okay? They wanted me to focus on the wolves. So this has definitely left you. You have, with the moon energy reversed, you've seen the light of a situation that no longer served you, okay? With the 9 of Wands energy here, you could have been dealing with a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But this is somebody who's like, no, I set my boundaries. No, you're not taking away my son. I'm going to make sure that I can, you know, take care of myself or put myself in place here. I feel for a lot of you, Scorpio, that you set the boundary, okay? On Stranded, though, you have the 4 of Pentacles here. So you're still holding on to this individual, this person, okay? There's something, and it almost feels like there is a need to forgive. And I'm not necessarily saying forgive the other person, but you definitely feel like there's a need to forgive for you, okay? Because you do forgiveness for you so that you're not hanging on to grudges or things that, you know, are basically heavy or negative holding on to you that suck up your day or your mind, okay? But with the 4 of Pentacles, with the Lovers underneath, I just do feel like you're holding on to a situation where it's like, you can't get this out of your head. It's like, where did things go wrong? You know, why did it play out the way it did? You know, I feel like it's almost like not just playing victim, but it's like, you know, just trying to figure out logically how this could have happened or the situation, right? Where you're feeling alone and feeling like you have to anchor something here. What's interesting this week, though, is that we have the 5 of Pentacles reversed, okay? Now with the 5 of Pentacles, this is about being left out in the cold, right? Desolate. They're showcasing me here this flower that's just kind of weeping on the side here. With this reverse, it's like you're coming out of this energy this week that it's kind of like, yeah, I set my boundaries, and I might be a little bit uncertain of the feeling, but I'm ready for new beginnings. It's time for me to have a new start, okay? Some of you are actually moving in a new home front, okay? Having a fresh new start. Others of you, this is about taking your home and renovating it and just making it yours, right? And having a kind of like a makeover thing. But with the 2 of Wands underneath this, again, this is having the world in your hands, looking at that horizon. I feel that towards the end of the week, you do see the sunny day, right? The clouds are dissipating, you're coming in there, so it's definitely feeling a lot clearer. I do think that still that this new beginning, seeing the horizon, seems a little bit overwhelming for you. Some of you might be feeling like you have a little bit of sleepless nights, okay? Like, oh my gosh, wanting the need to communicate too. You might be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But this is basically going, okay, I have to make the decision here. And I feel like the decision is to start something new here. What's interesting, though, is that you do end with the 2 of Swords here, okay? Being blind to a situation and having something feeling like a crossroads. I do feel like this is the other individual. They're showing the moon here, so that's that uncertainty that we were feeling in the beginning of the week. But I do feel like it's like you want to be blinded to this thing saying, no, I don't want it to take away from this new horizon that I see in front of me, okay? You might feel a little bit defensive on here. I feel for a lot of you, you've really let go of this person or this individual that no longer serves you. If this is not a love relationship, this could be a family member or something where it's like, listen, I'm not going to let them get to me. I'm going to make the choice, you know, not to hold on to the grudge or the situation, and I'm just going to move on with my own life here, okay? But I'll know, and that blindfolded is not being blindfolded like not knowing. It's like being blindfolded saying that I'm just not going to look out for it anymore. I'm not going to focus on that negativity of that person for a lot of you. All right, if that resonated for you, Scorpio, go ahead and hit like, comment below, and let's get into the healing messages for all our water signs. I'm going to pull an angel answer card, a blessed card, and a healing card, healing whispers card. All right, so let's pull an angel answers card as to what all our water signs need to know. What do our water signs need to know this week? Take action. It's all about that action. Again, I just feel like the action is that it's not going to be stagnant anymore. There are going to be changes that are coming in place. And let's see what blessed card you have. Whoa, that just popped out. A blessing on your sleep, all right? Having the rest that you need. I'll show you the cards in 1 second because they go with the oracle cards. Let's see what healing card you have. Grateful. All right, here's the taking action. I feel for a lot of you, this is the week where it's going, things are going to change. There's going to be decisions made, right? Taking actions to better yourself, or just taking actions to taking stock of your life. So I definitely feel that there's something that's action-based happening here. What's interesting is that you have taking action and blessing on your sleep. Complete opposite, right? But the blessing on your sleep here is basically allowing you to make sure that you're rejuvenating and resting for yourself, because this is really going to open yourself up here with your intuition, the owl here. This is about utilizing your intuition and getting the rest that you need for self-love and self-care. There's also a need this week as a healing message for you to be grateful, okay? Even for the situations that may not feel so grateful, right? But these are lessons to be learned and lessons that come about for you and to you so that you can evolve just like this butterfly, okay? All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I will see you next week. Take care.